morning, Wilson. Happy Thursday. Haven't been on in a while, it seems, and I'm sure many of you are probably happy for that, but just felt the need to come on. A few things. First of all, this has kind of been a tough week for me, and I know probably Mrs. Rakowski and a few teachers around here. Right now, we normally would be kind of wrapping things up for our 8th grade class trip, but as everyone knows, unfortunately, we can't do that this year. We would probably, we would have been leaving this Sunday for Gettysburg and then DC and New York. But with the COVID, again, we're unable to do that. And unfortunately, there's some other things that we can't do this year, like the 8th grade memory dinner. So what Mrs. McCooch and I have been discussing is trying to do something with the 8th graders who are going to be leaving here and going to Roosevelt or whatever high school for next year. And right now we're talking about having an 8th grade fun day in June. I think we're looking at June 8th. And just listen for the future announcements, but we're working on some things. And probably what's going to end up happening is we're going to have 2 sessions because, again, of COVID and the numbers, we can't have all of the 8th graders at once, but it will be an outdoor activity. And probably what we'll do, we'll have a sign-up sheet. So if you want to be with your friends, you can either go do the first session or the second session. Again, so listen for the announcements, and we'll have more information hopefully in the next few days. All right? Also, I want to give a big shout out to one of our students here at Wilson. I'm not going to mention that student's name. I don't think that this person wants any recognition, but as you walked into the building yesterday morning, I'm sure you saw all the sticky notes on all of the lockers promoting acts of kindness and just positivity. I just want to, this student, first of all, the time and effort that went into doing this. Some of you that don't know, there's probably over 1,100 lockers. So for this person to come up with 1,100 or so quotes or sayings that they put on every locker says a lot. I hope that whatever saying was on your locker, you kind of take that to heart. Unfortunately, and I kind of expected it. We have a few students who thought it would be funny to take them off lockers and crumble them up in part of the building. Again, you try to do something nice, and there's always somebody that's gonna try to spoil it. All right. Doesn't say a lot about those people, but again, I want to thank that student for doing that, and again, hopefully you took some of those words to heart. All right. Another thing I want to talk about, with the weather getting better, after school, we're seeing a lot of students on the school grounds well after school hours. Students, you need to understand, number one, with COVID, with our athletic events, these are only for parents. Students should not be attending any of these athletic events. I know we're kind of winding down on the spring season, but we get out of school, the 8th graders, you guys get out at 2:38. 6th graders, you're out like a little before 2:30. We're finding students here at 4 o'clock, 3:30. I even had some students here close to 7 o'clock. All right? Don't tell your parents that you're coming, you want to hang out with your friends at school. If you want to hang out, which really, again, with COVID, we really shouldn't be doing, do that at your friend's house or at a park, but you cannot be on school grounds. Unfortunately, you're going to get ticketed for trespassing and loitering. All right? So tell your rides not to pick you up at 3 o'clock or 3:30. They need to pick you up immediately after school. All right? Because unfortunately, those students who are over by the stairs, by the pool, and by the parking lot are getting into mischief, and we don't want that to happen. Okay? So again, once school is out, you need to go home. Unless you're on a team, naturally you're going to have practice or a game. All right? Thanks, and let's have a great day, everybody.
On Tuesday, the 8th grade boys baseball team won a nail-biter against Woodhaven. The score was 6-5.
Their next game is at Trenton next Tuesday. Good luck, boys.
Hello, Wilson. Mr. Z is cutting his hair. Please buy tickets as soon as possible. Now let's hear what Mrs. Robertson has to say about what haircut he should get.
I think Mr. Z could totally pull off like a nice buzz cut. Like he looks like he's getting ready for boot camp or something. I think that would look really nice on him.
Now for today's lunch.
Thursday, May 6th, will be Italian calzones with beef pepperonis, steamed broccoli, offerings bar, and a twist.
Lunchtime, come on in. Lunchtime, sit on down. Lunchtime, eat some food. What are students saying at lunch?
What's your favorite color?
Yellow. Blue.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
What's your favorite color?
Light blue, light blue.
What is your favorite color?
Green.
Lavender. What's your favorite color?
Purple.
What's your favorite color?
Green.
What's your favorite color?
I think my favorite color is Spencer Rose.
There are two favorite places I have. And these are like my happy places, if you will. Don't get me wrong, school is definitely up on the list. I love my job, I love what I do. But my two happy places are the metro parks. And you guys know all about the metro parks. They're all around. Just go to one. They're fun. But my second favorite place to go, which is a happy place of mine that I always take my kids, is Greenfield Village. And you want to know something? Today's Did You Know is something interesting about Greenfield Village. I'd never known this about it, but hey, I started the video, I seen it, and it's pretty interesting. It's almost a little weird, but man, it's pretty interesting. So take a look here at this Did You Know?
Hey Wilson, did you know Menlo Park in Greenfield Village is on New Jersey soil? Henry Ford wanted Menlo Park in Greenfield Village, but Thomas Edison only wanted the buildings to be on New Jersey soil. So, in 1828, Henry Ford brought about 2 feet deep of New Jersey soil to Greenfield Village and rebuilt the buildings on the soil. And they are still on the soil today. Thank you for listening and have a good day. Bye.
Public service announcements from the Wilson Video Crew.
All students have a chance to receive the last reward. We will be starting fresh with behavior reports on May 1st. Do your best to follow our PBIS guidelines. Be safe, be respectful, and be responsible. This includes wearing your mask properly over your nose and mouth at all times when not eating and drinking. And you will qualify for the last quarter reward. It's going to be the best one yet, so you don't want to miss out. Spread kindness and make good choices.
Hey, so we just wanted to give you a heads up here. On Monday, the 10th, so coming up here pretty soon, you're actually going to have a half a day, and you're going to be taking your English NWA tests in the classroom with your 4th hour teacher. Now, when you take the test, you can't actually leave early. It's still a half a day, so you got to be here the whole time for it. So what we're going to recommend is that you bring with you, once you're done with the NWA test, maybe some work that you got to catch up on for another class, or even a book! Gotta read some stuff, guys. Seriously, knowledge is power, and you get knowledge from the books. So bring them.
Speaking of books, there are no more book checkouts in the LRC. Be sure to return your books to the LRC as soon as possible. Thank you.
So I know everyone says, may the 4th be with you, or revenge of the 5th these last 2 days, but let's be real. This is the May. Have a great day, everyone. Now let us all stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.